All right then, Jack.
Oh, steady as she goes, boss.
Ah, that's what I always found. You'll never set the world on fire, but it's a quiet little earner. Unless you want to add a dash to the place, of course.
Dash?
Yeah, only I'm thinking of holding a few talent nights, variety turns and that, and I'll be looking for a venue.
Save your breath, Alec.
To bring the punters in, you know.
Well, your washed-out 70s routine's the only dash he's going to be dashing out of the place to get away from. Is that empty, by the way?
They are.
It is now.
Good. Yes, sir.
Are you the landlord?
So am I.
I see you're looking for a new barmaid.
Why? You interested?
Well, I might be.
What can I do to persuade you, then?
Why are you that desperate?
Well, let it be said that I know a good little worker when I see one.
I always say never judge a book by its cover, personally. Dangerous game, that is. Well, go on, I'm listening.
You'll find it's a lovely place to work.
Yeah, I know, but you haven't asked me what experience I've got.
Yeah, but I was coming round to that, weren't you?
It's the first thing I'd want to know if I was interviewing.
Right. So where have you been working then?
Well, I was at the Regal for 6 months, Mark Street.
Aye, yeah.
And I've just finished at the Cricketers.
Oh, isn't that one of them there fun pubs?
Yeah, that's the reason I left. Some of the men have a strange idea of fun.
Aye, I can imagine, lovey.
Oi, have you taken early retirement or what?
Do you mind, Betty? I am interviewing here, can't you see?
Is that what you call it? Folks waiting.
Right, I'll be with you in a minute, all right?
Was that your wife?
No.
But you're married? I thought so.
She's away at the moment.
So you stood there to stick a rocket up your pants.
I think I might have been persuaded.
Oh, well, you see, the people that come working for me, I like to give them a bit of a trial before they come in full time, you see.
Well, that's not a problem. I'll give it a try, and if I don't like it, I'll let you know. When do I start?
Thought something out about the talent night, Jack.
You know how it is, boss.
Oh, I do. Not to worry. Still, it would have been nice to have seen the old Vincent Clare routine revived. Still, another time, another life, eh?
You lay cables, don't you? When have you ever known a building to fall down?
You dig it up then. Oh, Jude, it's not just that. It'd be damp. It don't fit and it won't get the sun. And I'm jiggered if I'm messing about with water and electrics. I tell you, I'm doing it best thing.
You useless flaming article. Left at bingo.
Win an umbrella, I'll put that up for you. You don't want to buy a conservatory, do you? Complete with bricks.
Sorry, mate, not my style.
I've got one I need to get rid of.
Well, I don't want it, but I know somebody who might.
This talent night, how does it work?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I'd have half a dozen acts of an evening, once a month or so.
What's the money angle?
There's no money, Jack. Well, not for me, at any rate. No, it's a showcase, you see. I mean, they do it for nothing and hope that a talent scout comes in to watch them, you see.
Now, look, you've never done note for note.
Well, I mean, I would get a percentage of the future earnings, of course, but, no, the only person to make anything on the night is the pub owner, Extra custom, you see, from folk coming in to watch it. You see. I mean, pubs in London pay to have this sort of thing, Jack.
Give us a regular spot and you're on.
I couldn't do that, Jack. Not for anyone. I tell you what, first night, yes. And then if you do well...
You'll have me on again.
If you do well, there'll be bigger venues than the Rovers beckoning.
We'll do it.
So, what do you know about him?
Everything and nothing.
What the heck does that mean?
Well, it means me and Gilroy go back a long way, and the longer I've known him, the least I know about him.
You mean he's close?
Well, you could say that, and don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean I want to know anymore.
So you're not fond?
Well, he was my boss, wasn't he? And when he was, I'd have called him a tight-fisted, mean-spirited, he's no good chance he'd sell his granny for a pair of socks.
Is he rich?
Rich, him?
Well,
Well, put it this way, if he were rich, would he be a manager of a travel agent?
rich is relative.
No, right, well, you've seen his flat. Is his flat rich?
Oh, he's run to a tea's maid.
Man, there's one thing I do know about him. If he was rich, nobody would know. What do you want to know for?
I'm interested in people. Them and shopping catalogues.
I don't think Gilroy counts as people.
Where is she then, this new barmaid?
She's starting at 10:15, my love.
Do you know, I'm sick of this. Every time I go to Blackpool, I come back to a new barmaid.
No, you like Samantha. She's straightforward. On the shy side, isn't she, Joyce?
Samantha. She won't be here because of the bar work. She's here because you've imagined her on page 3.
No, it was a temperament, a manner, the honest way she had about her.
Yeah. So, what does she look like then?
Well, do you know that I can't quite picture her. I mean, what struck me particularly, I thought that V would like her. This is V's kind of woman, I thought.
You mean she's a D-cup? She can work this dinner and then she's out. I knew it.
Morning, Mrs. Duckworth.
Don't come that, love. It cuts no ice here.
Yeah, but I was told 10:15.
Well, it's why you were told, that's what I'd like to know.
Hey, Sammy, baby.
Samantha.
Samantha, darling.
No, just Samantha.
You've met the wife, then?
She has.
I was thinking she might make a start on them glasses because they need a damn good polishing.
Is that all right with you then, Mrs. Duckworth?
Well, ask him, love. It was him that set you on.
Yeah, but I thought seeing as though your name's above the door, I should ask you.
Oh, that's your plan, is it? To charm me? Look, I've said you can work this dinner. Keep your chest to yourself.
Hey, you've not got to just work on her, you know. You've got to charm me, you know.
That's too easy.
Hey, don't you believe it, kid. I'm no pushover.
Of course you are.
I am certainly not. What gives you that idea?
Because you want me more than I need this job. I only have to smile at you and you'll be eaten out of my hand.
Give over.
Anyway, I'm not too sure about this job. No, I don't think I fancy it. Actually, I think I'm going to go right now.
No, don't be doing that. There must be some way I can make it better for you. Just let's think. You're right. Too easy.
Hello there.
Hi.
My name's Jim MacDonald. What's yours?
Samantha Failsworth.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Samantha. I used to live in the street myself, you know. Oh, right. OK, well, I'll have a pint of bitter, please, and one of them fizzy waters and a couple of hot pots. Thank you.
Yeah. Word of warning, love you, about that one, that.
Oh, yeah?
Dodgy when it comes to women.
Thank you, Jacko. Get it off your chest. Good man. Sticking out.
So you mean I shouldn't sleep with him tonight, then? All right, I won't, then.
It's sad what happened between you and your Terry.
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, of course you don't. It is, though.
Yeah, well, it's come at once too often now, Terry.
And you really don't know where he is?
No, I don't know where he is. And I don't want to know either.
And you don't think he'll get back in touch, then?
Look, will you just drop it, eh?
You know, you are getting later and later with that paper every morning.
So?
So? Is there any reduction in my bill, is there?
I don't know.
No.
Morning, Jack.
Morning, Louis.
Me and your Vera got talking about Terry last night, and it made me think, I might drop him a line. You don't have his address, do you?
No, we haven't, Louis, no.
Phone number, then? I mean, you must have some way of contacting him.
Oh, aye, there is. Just let me put about that you're coming to some money and bought a pub and he'll turn up.
Yeah, well, thanks for nothing.
Hey, what's that? A conservatory. You know, the one that we won? We've sold it to Rick and Mavis.
Can we get going? My arm's killing me.
I'll get a mate in to help me. I says, oh, no, it'll be all right. It'll make a change, she said.
Well, it would make a change, won't it? A woman doing a bit of hard work.
I'm going to drop this. I'm going to count 3, then I'm going to let it go.
All right, then go on. Only stop because you did. See you later, Jack.
That's got.
You see, strictly speaking, you should have never set you on now, Jack. You see, I do the hiring and firing round here.
So could you just tell me, please, am I hired or am I fired?
You're hired. Well, at least till we see how you go on. And as long as you remember who the boss is. And then it saves you wasting time and energy on somebody whose opinion don't count for nothing.
What's all that about, man?
I've just been offered a job.
Where?
Here.
You've got a job here?
Your wife didn't seem to think so. At least not till she offered it me. And then it's only till we see how we get on.
Oh, she's balmy. I should have warned you.
You should have.
She's got delusions of grandeur. She thinks she's laid him up. All she does is sit in the back with the telly on, and she doesn't know the foggy is what goes on round here, you know.
Oh, I see. So she thinks she's in charge, but you're in charge, really.
Got it in one, kid.
I'm off then.
Right, love. Hey, listen, can you see folk turning up for a talent contest?
What, this one Alec Gilroy's organising?
Yeah, he reckons it's going to be packed out, but I can't see it myself.
Is Mr Gilroy in there now?
Yeah, sat at the bar. Anyway, we'll just have to wait and see.
It's all your fashion and it's, I mean, like hotels. I mean, the last couple of years it's been your operatic tenors, hasn't it? Like your Pavarotti and them, you know.
Yeah. A good agent could have worked wonders for him, you know.
Yeah. See, I reckon that the next fashion is going to be your Frank Sinatra style, lads. Mind you, Frank's a bit over the hill, isn't he? He's going to have to pass the crown to a younger man.
Anybody particular in mind, Jack?
No, really not. Fly me to the moon. Yes, ladies.
Oh, that's Joe.
So what brings you here, business or pleasure?
Oh, well, a bit of both, actually. I'm just confirming arrangements for the talent night whilst snatching a hasty lunch.
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I hadn't realised.
Look, let me get you a drink. What would you like?
Oh, that's very kind. I'll have a gin and lemon.
All right, Samantha, can I have a gin and lemon and another one in there, love, please?
By the way, I couldn't help noticing when I was in your kitchen this morning that you've got like a menu and a shopping list pinned up. Well, I'm going to the supermarket for myself, so why don't I get for you while I'm there?
Well, I couldn't possibly actually.
Oh, it's no trouble. Then it'll be there, waiting for you, on your kitchen table when you get back.
Oh, there you are. I thought I'd been stood up for a minute.
Oh, I didn't expect you this early.
No, Jamie's staying at a pal, so I don't have to cook for him. Hello.
Hiya.
Look, just give us 10 minutes, will you? Then we'll be on our way.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll be at the bar.
You not met the wife? No, what it is I'm doing me good deed for the day.
Oh, lucky girl.
No, actually, that's one thing she's not.
So, how are you then? Everything all right, is there?
Yep, I feel like everything's falling into place. You know how you do sometimes.
Hi, Jack. A pint, please.
Coming up, son. What do you think about our new barmaid?
Oh, looks very nice.
Is she all right, or is she all right, eh?
How do?
Hiya.
Ken's just give his seal of approval for our new barmaid.
Well, she could have my seal of approval all day long.
Yeah, well, we all knew that.
All I said was she looked very nice. It wasn't any kind of considered endorsement.
Does that mean you fancy her or not?
Yes, please.
Hiya. I'm Jude's husband.
Don't worry, I'll still serve you.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't if you looked at me like that. I'll have 2 pints of bitter, please.
Hey, listen, you couldn't give me some advice, could you? Who's in charge in this place? Is it him or her?
Whoever's behind there.
Yeah, but if they both are?
Her. Yeah?
I'm looking for Terry Duckworth.
Terry?
Yeah, could I speak to him, please? I know he lives here.
Used to?
How do you mean?
I haven't seen Terry for 2 months. He went over to visit his kid in Blackpool, never came back.
So where's he gone then?
I wish I knew. Oh, not that I want anything to do with him. Not in a million years. I've learnt my lesson there. But I would like back the £1,800 I lent him.
I see.
What do you want him for?
No. I mean, not important. Sorry to bother you.
It's okay.
So where's the rush then? You said this talent night would bring crowds in.
Well, they'll be here, unless, of course, you've been putting it about that Jack's going to be singing.
Right, now, come on, Alec. There's no wrong with my singing, Cop.
No, of course there is. I'm only pulling your leg. Now, mind you, I sometimes think you might be ahead of your time.
Oh, give over, Alec. I mean, I sing like your Sinatra, your Tony Bennett. How can that be ahead of its time?
I'll not argue with you. Now, look, there's your cassette player up and running. Just drop your tape in and then you're all set to go.
Sorry I'm late. The Wiltons had little do in the greenhouse we put up with them.
Don't worry, love. You've missed no. It's been dead quiet. Were you playing it?
Lubricating my tonsils, my little swamp duck.
Listen, after all you've sucked over the last 40 years, if they're not lubricated by now, they never will be.
Record shows! Hey, took the blow!
This is my song, you know. The public associate this song with me.
Did my way.
Get off, big rubbish. Get off.
Jack, he's a good prospect. Granted, his voice isn't trained.
Trained? It's not even house broke. If that voice were a dog, you'd have it put down.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Eric Warburton, ladies and gentlemen, the Withenshaw Warbler. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more of that young man.
But in this pub you won't.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome a fabulous act that makes strong men weep? I give you the rippling ripper, Miss Melody Power!
mind saying I do a turn?
Hey, listen, anytime you feel like doing a turn, just feel free to mention it.
You know what I mean? Shall we sneak off?
No way! We're stopping to watch you do your stuff.
This must be one of your women.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Joyce. Well, when I say one of my women, she's a discovery, you know. I mean, the relationship's purely professional, but like I have with you.
Oh, but we're friends and all, aren't we?
It's a good act, isn't it? Vera, she is tearing a good song to pieces.
Oh, shut up, you were all right. Listen, you couldn't tear a phone book up, could you? It takes you all your time to tear a piece off toilet roll.
Miss Melanie Powers, ladies and gentlemen. The little lady with the big, big talent. And now the act the world's been crying out for, we take you into the magical world of psychic doings. I can't say phenomena. Into the twilight zone. I give you shadow and sun. All right.
Tonight, we take you deep into mystery. Examine the blindfold. No deception. I shall now blindfold Shadow. She is mystic. Oh, what am I holding now? A pen, you can tell me. It is a pen. Right again. The end of our journey into the great unknown, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, and may the stars shine on you.
Alec, a pen. I can follow these two.
Oh, no, Jack. Top up bill. Star spot for you. Last act at night. Best place.
Right.
Yeah, quite right. Why stop folk enjoying themselves sooner than they need to?
Now we've got one of our own, ladies and gentlemen. I've not seen her, so I don't know what she's going to do. But will you give a big welcome to our Maxine?
Mr. Gilroy, have you thought any more about putting us under contract?
I only asked your mother. She's the mind reader. Tell her if she could read mine, she'd be blushing.
Well, you know you make me want to shout. Look, my hair's jumping. Look, my heart's thumping.
Look, what in the name of God's grant you, Elizabeth? I'll make you a fair offer for the house, more than what it's worth, you know.
I'm not selling. Not to you. Not at any price.
Oh, right. You see, people around here think I'm the one who's unreasonable, I'll tell you.
Do people like this sort of thing? Well, it looks to me like they do, Percy. Well, it's baffling to me. Baffling. Yeah, will you keep your eye on my hill, Kenneth? I'll see you later.
What do you want to see me about? Can't you see we're busy?
Not in here, please, Vera. Please.
Come on, then. You better come through into ours.
Come on now. I still remember when you were 9 years old.
Talk to me about her. Why can't you tell me in bar?
I don't want folk listening in.
Well, what's the secret?
I need to know where Terry is. Please, Vera, please tell me.
Shout, 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 shout,
I
shout.
bet I could tell a tale or two. How long have you had that? 54 years. Belonged to a friend of mine, killed at El Alamein. And by it, he could play it. I do what I can with it, you know. But I'm all right.
Well, I feel.
Oh, you were great, love. Very, very good, love. I could get you work on the boats, you know.
Very careful, love. You'll find yourself chained to a oar. Look, I'm going on now. I'm going to put my tape on. You introduce me. All right.
Well, if I must. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have for you the singing landlord, Mr. Jack...
No. Remember what I said before about the...
Oh, I do beg your pardon. Mr. Jackie Duckworth Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to dedicate you to the chairman of the board himself, Mr. Francis Albert Sinatra. And now the end is near. Now I face my final curtain.
I keep telling you, I don't know where he is. And if I did know, I wouldn't tell you. I mean, what do you want him for any road?
I'm having his baby. I'm pregnant, and it's Terry's kid. What? It's true, Vera. That's why I need to speak to him, because he doesn't even know yet.
Don't you come in here telling your lies. I know your sort. I know you were after him. I know that. Look at you, Terry.
Vera, I swear to you, I'm not making it up. You, why would I want to make it up?
You'd say out, you, if you thought there were a bother to the end of it. Well, I'll tell you what. I get it.
For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the word. Hey. What are you doing, you? Hey, you're bad, you're bad, I'm telling you.
Jack, darling, look, it's all for the best. You see, your singing definitely drives them to the bar, and this is where you cash in, you see.
I never thought about that.
Yes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our little show.
Ali, just a minute. Percy's ready to do a turn. Andy supplies his own music. Go on, Percy, go on.
It's a banjo.
Excuse me, it's a ukulele banjo.
Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. Well, why not then?
Okay. I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my.
Vera, why would I lie to you?
I don't know, and I don't care, because I don't believe a word of it.
I'm carrying your Terry's kid. Your grandchild. I thought you might want to know.
Now listen, you. Don't you go around telling people your lies, because our Terry never touched you.
Okay. Right. You won't tell me where he is. You don't want to know anything about it. Right. Why should I bother? I'll get rid of it. That's the best thing all round.
It's the last time, no more.
What?
Talent contest.
Oh, for God's sake, change the record. Morning. Do you know, it's done naught but talk all weekend about that blasted...
I am not having that twerp Gilroy make a fool out of me in my own pub. Profits and no profits. Morning, Betty, love.
Morning. Has the butcher's boy been yet, love?
Yeah, it's through there.
Right. I'm going over to the cabin and see what's happened to my paper.
Right.
I shall be no more than 5 minutes.
You all right, love?
Yeah, why?
Well, nothing. I just thought you looked a little bit thoughtful, that was all.
Oh, it's only him rattling on about last Friday. Paralyses your brain after a bit.
Yeah.
Does.
Ah, good morning. Hey, Jack, I've been thinking, how about you and me making a regular thing of this talent night, eh? Say the first Friday every month.
Had I known, Alec, how abysmal some of your acts would... It would never have taken place on my premises. Never mind me agreeing to be top of the bill.
Now, I know you were upset because somebody pulled your plug out.
Aye,
Jack.
well, aye.
But consider your profits.
That is no, Alec.
I urge you to rethink.
No. On Saturday morning as well, you know.
I'm apologising, Jack.
Look, if you can't get the paper there before 8:30 in the morning, it's hardly worth bothering, is it? And now be honest, lovey.
Look, it's young Nicky, Jack. He's let me down. Twice. It'll be with Gail and Martin being off somewhere with the little ones, so he's off suiting himself. Stopping out till all hours with his mates, getting up to whatever it is lads of his age get up to these days. Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's had it. I mean, once I can take, twice he's taken the mickey.
Are you? What? Come here.
for?
I want a word with you. Now,
What?
listen, how's your mum?
Alright.
She's not been sick at all, has she?
No.
She's not been in touch with our Terry at all, well, that you know of?
No. Why should she?
No reason.
Hiya. Yeah, Kelly said you were in here while I've been slaving away. Forgot my butters this morning.
Yeah, you staying for one or what?
What are you having, love?
No, thanks. I've got to get back. I only came in to pull your leg.
Hey, I'm celebrating.
Celebrating what?
Wednesday, job interview at Tony's place.
Hey, Lovey, can you tell me why your mate was being funny with me this morning?
Well, you know.
Which mate?
Well, you both know.
No, Tricia. No, I know Nelt.
Why? What's she been saying?
Well, I went to the paper shop and said, morning, girls, and then she said, get stuffed.
Well, I'm not saying anything. But for your information, she's not lying.
About what?
You just keep all that to yourself, you.
Oi!
I'm going back to the factory.
No, not lying about what, Lovey? Look, what is going on here? What is this all about?
I don't know.
Yes, you flaming do.
Yes, love, what you having?
Vodka and tonic, love, please.
Chester? You'd like Chester?
Yeah, I've been to Chester.
Excuse me. Is anybody keeping an eye on young Nick while the rest of them are away?
Yeah, we are now.
Right, well, when you see him, will you tell him not to bother to come back to do his paper round? Because I'm not being made a fool of. Not by him.
What do you mean, Rita?
So what? Hey, go on, what?
Notes.
So tell me.
Look, she was just sniffing around, that's all.
Who was?
That Tricia Armstrong last Friday night during that talent contest.
What for?
Well, she went down to his address.
Is that it?
Yes.
Hang on. She was asking me the same thing last Wednesday, and I told her we didn't know.
Yeah, well, I told her the same thing, and I sent her packing.
So why all the secrecy?
No reason. 120, love.
Thank you.
You. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, ta-ra. See you, sir.
I weren't lying, you know.
You talking to me?
Yeah, about not knowing our Terry's address. I weren't lying. I mean, there was no good going bothering our Vera, was there? Because it was the God's
that what
own
she
truth.
told you?
Well, she gets upset about it. Well, look, and I don't know what's passed between you. But we don't need all this argy-bargy, do we?
Is that what she told you?
Love it, if you'll take a little bit of advice from me, you'll have naught to do with it. Now I'm thinking about you here, not him.
I'm pregnant. I am pregnant.
Pardon?
That's what I came to tell Vera last Friday. Well, and to get Terry's address, because no, I didn't believe you.
We don't know.
She didn't tell you.
Don't know where he is.
Well, you can stick it right, because I'm not interested, right?
You were quick. Didn't they have any?
What?
Paracetamol.
I've just seen Tricia.
I thought you were getting me some paracetamol.
She told me what you wouldn't tell me.
Oh, and you believed her?
Why wouldn't you tell me?
Because she's lying, that's why.
Well, if she's lying, why wouldn't you tell me?
Do you know, that's just like you, innit? Some pea-brain trollop tells you something and you believe her straight off, no questioning.
Sorry to bother you, Jack. The back door
What do you
was
want,
open. I just need a few more hours
Look,
later.
Son,
All right.
later. Maybe
All
shut
right.
the back door on your way out.
All right, mate.
Look, I don't want any questioning. I've got a headache.
Why would she lie?
Because she wanted his address. Or if she wanted some money off us, if she thought we were an easy touch, but I put her straight on that score.
He's done it again, hasn't he?
What?
He's made a mess on our doorstep and left us to face the consequences.
It's not to do with us. She's a liar.
Time will tell.
Well, it won't actually. Because she reckons she's going to get rid of it.
Oh. Going to get rid of something that don't exist?
She should have been more careful.
What a flaming mess.
Oh, Sal. Here, hang on.
Yes,
Yes, Vera. So you never saw our Terry at the flats, like? No, Vera. And you never saw him visiting Tricia at all?
Well, not as far as I know. But I mean, that doesn't mean he didn't. I don't stand in the hall checking on everybody who comes and goes, you know.
Did you ever hear talk about Terry stopping there, you know, at her place?
How would I know about that?
Oh, come off it. There's not a lot you miss.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vera. I can't help you there. Anyway, what difference does it make? You don't need to spend a night with someone to get them in the family way. 5 minutes behind the bus shelter in Queen Street was enough to start the population explosion in my day. You do still think it's this?
Of course I do. Oh, I don't know. I just can't believe he'd be daft enough to get involved with that Tricia Armstrong. But deep inside,
Don't you think it could be?
more than that. Oh, I'm a being daft, Joyce. Am I letting my heart rule my head because of what happened to our Tommy?
What's Tommy got to do with it?
Losing him again like we did.
You've not lost him. Nothing's changed. You can still see him whenever you want.
Oh, I know that. But I thought he'd come back for good. You know, with his dad to live here. So we could see him growing up, you know, being a family again. But now he's been taken away from us again. I mean, it's not first time. Am I just pretending, you know, that it's our Terry's? Just so that it can take our Tommy's place?
I can't answer that, Vera. But if that is the way you're thinking, after what you've been through with your Tommy, who could blame you? I wouldn't, that's for sure. I haven't got a grandchild. It's what I'd like more than anything else in the world. But our Judy doesn't see it like that. What if I did have one?
You know, I mean, you don't think she'll try and get rid of it?
Well, I don't know.
But she
You
can't!
know the girl better than I do.
She can't!
She can, Vera, if that's what she wants to do.
Take it.
Yeah, we are. Sorry, Andy. But if we do need anybody, I'll let you know.
Well, don't leave it till the last minute, because you might get mowed down in the rush. Hiya. Getting time off for good conduct now, are we?
I should be so lucky.
Right, what are you having?
Oh, nothing. I've got to get back.
Well, don't be daft. You're entitled to a lunch hour, aren't you?
Go on then, just some orange juice.
Orange juice. Orange juice, please, Vera.
Right, love.
Well, go on then.
What?
Tell me how desperate you were to see me and you couldn't wait till tonight.
Curly said you were looking for a job.
Oh?
Yeah, why didn't you ask me? He said he told you to.
Yeah, he also said all the summer jobs had gone.
Well, Curly doesn't know everything, does he? Can you start Monday week?
Monday week?
Yeah, part-time shelf stacking, bit of warehouse work, you know.
Now, Monday's a bit tricky, you see, because, well, I've got a board meeting at 10 and then lunch with the foreign
Do
secretary.
you want the job or not?
Well, if you're in a jam, what can I say?
Oh, a Scottish laughing water, please, Samantha. You know, you should be paying for this. It's a woman that got me into this state.
Oh, go on then, I'm listening. And if this is a chat-up line, it's a new one on me.
It's a statement of fact. If you spent as much time working as you do exercising your tonsils, I'd be well on the way to making my second million by now.
Tricia in today, sure.
Tricia, don't talk to me about Tricia.
Why? Is she off?
She might as well be. She spent most of the morning legging it to the ladies' toilet and back. I told her I don't want you anywhere near my factory until you've got rid of it.
Got rid of it? Now, hang on, Mr. Baldwin. It's not to do with you.
Oh, yes, it has, but it's got something to do with my output.
I don't believe this.
Look, Vera, I don't know what sort of bug Tricia's got.
Bug?
Yes, bug. All I can tell you is this. If she gives that to the rest of my girls, I will not be a very happy man. Believe you me.
Jack, she's going to get rid of it. Our grandchild.
Oh, she threatened to when we said we didn't want to know, but she won't. It's just a trial.
Yeah, well, it's not a try-on now. She means it.
Well, if she means it, there's nothing we can do about it if she thinks it's the best.
But you don't think that, do you? I mean, it were you that reckoned it were our Terry's.
Could be. Luke, Tricia must know the chances of seeing our Terry again are about the same as me winning the London Marathon. Now she knows what a struggle it's going to be with 2 mouths to feed.
But it's our grandchild.
Oh, you mustn't think about it like that, because if you do, and she is struggling, which she is going to be, you'll never get her off your back.
I don't want her to get rid of it.